There is a new event for Pokemon Go, the Primal Rumblings event. It focuses on Generation 3 and a bunch of Pokemon from Hoenn. We're going to go over all the new Pokemon that are spawning, all the new raids, and also we're going to close out with some discussion about a Shiny Jirachi event in Pokemon Go. This is the first time Shiny Jirachi has been available for 20 years, I think. If you want to skip to that bit, I understand. That is probably the most exciting part about this video. In the wild, you will find Pokemon like Wurmple, Whismur, Numel, and Barboach. These are all very, basic Pokemon from the Hoenn region. You can also find the starters though, Treecko, Torchic, and Mudkip. If you're lucky, you'll also encounter their evolutions, Grovyle, Combusken, and Marshtomp. Every day at noon for 5 minutes, there'll be like an influx of Absol spawning, which is a great time to get a shiny, to get, also Absol's just a really cool Pokemon. There's also a collection challenge for Primal Rumblings, which challenges you to catch 6 Pokemon. Once again, the 3 starters, Treecko, Torchic, and Mudkip, and their final evolutions, Sceptile, Blaziken, and Swampert. The only way to get these 3 is by evolution. So you're going to have to save up 100 or 125 candies for Treecko, Torchic, and Mudkip to be able to complete this collection challenge, and in return you get 10 Ultra Balls and 1 Rocket Radar. So, they could have given us something better, but who am I to complain? And talking about evolution, there's also, for the entirety of the event, there's double XP for evolving Pokemon, so, great time to do it. There are 4 tiers of raids at the moment. There's the 1-star raids, once again, Treecko, Torchic, and Mudkip. These guys can all be shiny. The 3-star raids are Grovyle, Combusken, and Marshtomp. The 5-star raid, the big one everyone's talking about, Rayquaza. It can be shiny. This is a great opportunity to, catch a... If you're looking for a living shiny dex, or even if you just want a Rayquaza, this is a great opportunity to get one. The final tier, the Mega Raids, feature Mega Latias and Mega Latios. Once again, great opportunity. They can both be shiny, great opportunity to catch them. And if you catch a Rayquaza during this event, it will know the move Breaking Swipe, which is a dragon-type charged move. And finally, the main crux of this video, the entire reason I'm making this video, there is a Masterwork Research event to catch a guaranteed Shiny Jirachi. There are 6 steps to this Masterwork Research, and I believe on the 3rd step is where you get your Shiny Jirachi. At least that's what I've heard. I don't think anyone's done it yet, but that is what people are saying. The first step, get ready, metaphorically buckle in, this is really crazy. The first step, you have to catch 385 Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region. Then 385 Pokemon discovered in the Johto region, followed by 385 Pokemon discovered in the Hoenn region. You have to catch 1,155 Pokemon just for the first step. And that's not all, because of course you also need a gold Hoenn medal, which I believe requires you to register 90 Pokemon that were first discovered in Hoenn to your Pokedex. The raids I mentioned before are a great way to get, a few. The rewards for the first step are 10 Kyogre candy, 10 Groudon candy, and 10 Rayquaza candy. Now the second step, people are talking about this one a lot. The first part of the second step, you have to have 10 best buddies. It sounds really silly out of context, but buddy Pokemon are the Pokemon that follow you around. And much like having friends in Pokemon Go, the more you complete tasks for your buddy Pokemon, the higher friendship they'll have. And best buddy is the upper bound. There's a really great guide on how to get the best buddy Pokemon in like 2 weeks or less, which sucks it's not faster, but this is probably as fast as you can do it. It's a really good guide. I'll link it in the description. The second part of the second step is you have to earn a heart with your buddy Pokemon 20 days in a row. It's not difficult at all. The hardest part of this is maybe just remembering to do it. But the fact it takes 20 days, it's absurd. It's crazily absurd. But at the same time, I'm pretty glad it's not just like a mystery gift event where you just get given a Shiny Jirachi for not doing anything. So, I'll take my odds. The rewards for the second step are 3 rare candy and 385 XP. Yep, you did all of that 20 days in a row for 385 experience. And the great thing about the first step taking weeks and weeks, probably even a month, and the second step taking 14 days at least, nobody knows what the third step is. Nobody knows what the 4th, 5th, or 6th steps are. But we can assume the 3rd step will give you Shiny Jirachi. If you want to know what that 3rd step is, as soon as we know, I would consider subscribing. If I were you, I would consider subscribing.